Hello everybody, I'm here today with the grade 5s because as you know I'm doing a whole series on the student experience at ISL and we're now moving to primary for a little bit, and it's right to start with grade 5 because they are the last year of primary and can tell us something about the PYP and what makes that special. So I'm going to start with Jules. I think Jules wants to tell us a little bit about Forest School.
Yeah, so Forest School is really fun. It's a break from academics. It's in nature. When you're cold, you get hot chocolate, marshmallows, and cookies. So it's very fun. You learn how to do lots of different things with nature. And it's really like a break from academics, and it feels like it's a little pause during the week.
Yeah, but there's something else like Cooper. Do you want to say something about Forest?
Yes. In Forest School, you're not just like doing problems or anything. You're like doing what you want to do. And there's like different stations at Forest School, and you can choose what you want to do. So maybe one station is making bracelets, and the other is nail art, and the other is something else.
Whistling.
Yeah? Isa?
It's not like a lesson. It's more just something you do for yourself and something fun, just a time to be with your friends. And it's just a break from the whole week.
Tomo?
And you sometimes make stuff out of nature materials like leaves, dirt, and water, so it makes like mud, so you can stick.
We actually made
materials.
mud faces out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do lots of things that you didn't make. There are lots of art things you make in Forest
Yeah.
School, don't you? Like
with nature.
That
Yeah.
we decorate the school with as well.
And we're also doing Festival of Lights, so we're making some cool stuff for that too, like props.
yeah, you're making props. We're using all natural things for props this
Yeah.
year. That's right, isn't it? You're right. You use that. You really explore how you can use the natural world in Forest School.
Yes, and I really like how we get to make our own props rather than teachers making the props for us or buying them, because you get to have just a week or a day to make the props, and it's fun because you get to explore how to make it and you go through trial and error to figure out how you like it.
Anything else you want to talk about? Cooper, I know you want to talk about maths.
Yeah. Maths is really fun, and it's gotten hard. Like, it's not staying at the same thing, it's getting harder and harder. So, yeah. And presently we're on long division.
And also you said something about different strategies.
Yeah, so we learn
Yeah.
different strategies.
Jules.
So you can learn the strategy that fits you, and then because you have lots of different strategies, you can be flexible because not all strategies work for different problems.
And the reason why we can do that is because our school is a international school, so people from all over the world do it, and they have different cultures and different ways of doing stuff. So then we can learn their ways, and it may help us out.
Have you seen some good strategies that you thought, oh, that's
Yeah.
really good?
I like for multiplication, I like the box method. I think it's the one I like the most.
What's the box method?
So you kind of arrange the numbers like 26 times 72. You arrange the numbers like
Oh, in boxes, aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, other things you like. Tomo.
Last unit, it was about human migration, and we made a project, a big project. Like we took action, and we need to make something so we can welcome people, new students
all
to
over
come
the
to school.
world.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, we made maps, we made directional posts.
we made games.
Did you? Wow.
Yeah.
Isa, what about you? Some of the things that you like that we haven't had a chance to talk about?
Since we are an international school, it's not as though if you can't speak English that nobody else can talk to you. There are other people who may speak your language and teachers who may speak your language that will slowly help you adapt to the new environment and to the new language.
That's true. We have a lot of teachers who speak a lot of languages, and people in class. It's
Yeah.
true, isn't it?
And
Yeah, and I think it's really good because we're an international school, like I said, and that's really nice since everyone gets to learn from each other, and you also have time to learn new languages, our mother tongue, program, it's another place to learn new languages. If you can't find your language in the mother tongue, then you can learn French, Spanish.
We have large diversity of different languages.
We do have, you're right, Jules, we have a lot of languages. And what about, someone was talking about, I can't remember who was talking about teamwork and the fact that it's really collaborative. Was it you, Isa, or Tomo? I can't remember one of you. Oh, is it you, Jules?
No, but so I know like so we work really together, and it's not about what you can do individually, it's more like your team effort. So we build lots of things together, and like you try, there's no like this, it's a team, not individual work. So you learn how to communicate, how to time management, because sometimes when we do props we have a time limit, so we need to learn how to work efficiently together.
There's also another thing I wanted to talk about, PE. It's really cool because you can just get away from, like, you can do some exercise in like the daytime, and normally you're just cooped up in a room doing problems, like math problems,
Which
writing.
is pretty fun too.
Yeah. And we also do games in PE and exercises.
Coop, do you like the new facilities? Have you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone say anything about new facilities? Well, what have you found about new facilities over there? Because we have got some amazing new PE facilities. Who would like to talk? Jules, you look like you want to say something about that. Cooper?
Wait, is the PE facility the one that's in the park?
Yes.
Yeah. It's really cool, and it's really big compared to like the courtyard or inside the gym.
Yeah, it's
And-
huge, that gym, isn't it? The new
Yeah.
gym is massive.
So you get to play some maybe bigger games, and you have more space to do the activities.
Yeah, and like it's easier to play because like you're more in the environment of sport, because like it's kind of looks like a stadium, so it's more.
It does look like a stadium. Well, it's got all those viewing points and everything. Anyone else want to say something about things about school that they haven't had a chance to say?
Yes.
Oh, let's go. I tell you what, let's go this way. That's why we go this way back. We started from Jules. Let's go from Tomo back. Tomo, anything?
Clubs.
Oh, clubs. You want to
There's
say
a
about
lot of clubs like football, basketball, and a lot more. And if you don't like one club, you can join another club. And the good thing is you can do it on any day. Depends on the club.
Nice.
Yeah. So at this.
Hold on, Kipper. You know what? I'm going to go along this way just to Isa.
Another thing about the teamwork is that really this year we're having a winter market through
you are.
PYP. And this was an idea that generated from last year, so we're putting it into action this year. And every single grade is help making bracelets, little gnomes, some fun stuff that the parents can buy that their children have handmade. And I think that's really great because, for example, if it was only one grade or one class, then I don't think we'd have such a variety of ideas or options. So it's not only working with the team throughout your grade level or your class, it's more just working with as a whole school together.
That's great. Cooper.
Can I go back to Tomohiro's point?
Yeah.
So at the start of term, you get to options, and there's like this menu where you can look at all of the clubs and choose which one you want to do. So you don't have to do it if you don't want to. That's the thing. So it's not like we're forcing you to do the clubs, it's optional.
Yeah. And there's lots of, so it means you can really find a thing that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you're
Yeah.
interested in.
Yeah.
And I also really like that we can play in the park, because we have a park just next to school, and we're not only stuck in the big playground. Well, it's just fun, but like it's we can like go in nature. We have like a huge clear area, so we can play. And it's really fun.
I think that's a great,
Yeah.
actually, you know what, everyone, I think that's a great place to finish, because talking about playing in the park, and the importance of the park. I really like that.
Yeah.
I would just like to thank all of the grade 5s for coming today and giving us some great insights into life in PYP, and I think you've been really good, really articulate, covered lots of areas, so thank you very much. And we look forward to another group next week. Thank you, everybody.